Hi, I'm Executive Director of Lynn Community Television, Seth Albaum, and I'm here today with the Senior Executive Director, Andrea Baez of the Demakes YMCA here in Lynn. Welcome to the Lowdown.
Thank you for having me, Seth. I'm delighted to be here.
Great. Well, I hope to learn today more about the Y and its programs. So how did you first get involved with the Y?
Sure. So I've been at the Y for 17 years. I started my career at the Greater Boston Association and have been at the Metro North Association for the past 4 years. I started in childcare and worked my way through all of the positions the Y had until I found myself in the middle of Lynn in a beautiful new $31 million build facility. So here I am, 17 years later.
Great, and that opened very recently in May of 2021?
May of 2021, we opened the doors to the Demakes building. The campus, which also holds our vintage building, as I like to call it, is still in use. We see about 600 kids a day in that facility. We still have residents that are in that facility, and our feeding program runs out of that facility. The newer building, the Demakes building, opened in May, and we are fully up and running. We have just over 10,000 people that are members of that facility. It has taken our Y and made it the flagship for the Metro North Association, and is a fully operational with some really cool added features of a YMCA.
All right, well, you mentioned your members, and how does one go about joining the Y?
It's a very simple process. You can go right online and you can start your membership online and then come in for a facility tour and to kind of finalize paperwork. Or you can come right to the front desk and we have Welcome Center associates that are always there willing to assist to get people ready back on track to get healthy. Yeah,
and so let's pretend I'm new to Lynn. I've been here quite a while. But, and I'm looking to get into shape. What does the Y have, why choose the Y?
Sure, it's more so what doesn't the Y have. So in addition to 12,000 square feet of fitness, so there is a gigantic cardio side, there is a functional fitness portion of our fitness center, as well as a strength portion. There is an indoor track as well. There's a gymnasium. There are 2 pools and a splash pad.
2 pools?
2 pools. We have a therapeutic pool, which is about 88 degrees every day. Lessons, it's really good for people who have joint issues. And then we have our standard 5-lane big pool, as we like to call it. The big pool also does lessons. It hosts our lap swim and things like that. We also have, which is a little unconventional, we have an adventure zone. So it is set up like an obstacle course. It is similar to an American Ninja Warrior course, and it's a great upper body workout, and actually a full body workout, and not just for the kids. We do run kids classes in it, but we also have adult classes, team building opportunities. People who do Tough Mudders or Spartan races are using it to kind of get themselves back on track, where races are back in person finally. So just things that are just a little bit different. There is a gymnasium also. We have just embarked on our first pickleball league. We have a huge and growing pickleball population right now, and pickleball is at the Y every single morning. As the weather is turning and the tennis courts are getting too cold, we encourage people to come in and try pickleball. And so we're excited. There's always something happening at the Y, and there is something for everybody at the Y.
Great. Where should people go to learn about classes? Is it online?
Yes, so everything is online. They can also get it through our social media outlets. But if you go to the Metro North YMCA webpage, you're able to find the Demakes campus schedules. Currently, we have 30 group exercise classes that are included in membership. Your membership also is good through all of the other YMCAs. So you can take that card and you can go and use Melrose, or you can go to a class in Peabody, or if you're in East Boston and there's a class that you want to use there, you can also use the East Boston YMCA as part of the reciprocity program.
That sounds great. Can you elaborate a little bit more on the kids programs? Specifically, I'm a parent in Lynn, and my daughter's going to start kindergarten next year. And my wife and I work full time, and we're looking, what can she get involved with after school?
Absolutely. There are a ton of activities for the kids after school. So we have a licensed Y Academy after school program that has 193 kids in it. We are busing kids from all over the city to the Y. Kids are really enjoying themselves. It's a STEAM-based curriculum, so they come in, they have physical activity time, which includes swimming. They get a snack, they get help with homework, and then they break off into their enrichment activities. Some of them can be science, some of them can be math, all roped into fun. So they don't even know that they're learning when they're upstairs.
So the Y is about more than sports.
The Y is far more than sports. So in addition to, our regular, people see us as gym and swim, I will proudly tell you that we have given out over 1 million meals since 2020. So when the world shut down for the pandemic, we quickly realized that we had the ability to serve our community, and we really ramped up our food program, which currently runs. Any young person in the city of Lynn can come in and have dinner at 5 o'clock. It's a hot meal, it's a healthy meal. The kids enjoy the meals, because if they do not, they will certainly let us know. And so we did that during the pandemic and grew it to the point that the state funded us to have a food delivery van. So during the summer months, we are out at different places in the city handing out meals as well for families who can't make it to that side of Lynn.
That sounds great. Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot happening, and it's so it's like a 2-building campus?
It's a 2-building campus. So our youth programs are housed in the Vintage Building, or the Youth Development Center. That pool is actually up and running and functioning. So the kids will actually swim downstairs in the winter months, so we don't have to bring them over. But we are right now, as we speak, we are renovating the gymnasium in the Vintage Building. So that will also have a new basketball court, new hoops, new pads. So the kids are still getting updates and upgrades in that building as well. And then they have the opportunity to come next door. And next door has a variety of enrichment classes. There are art classes. We have a dance team. We are working on some nutrition classes. We have a teaching kitchen. We are trying to find a local chef that wants to come in and do some healthy variations on cultural meals for us, so that the kitchen is also used. So the Y is really, it's just become a different place. The new facility has a technology center, so there are beautiful computers set up. So we are doing a variety of classes, from internet safety with seniors to how to make a TikTok video with our young people, which, as we all know, is the most important thing of everything right now.
Yeah.
So a little bit of editing and things like that. Kids are coming in after school to use it if they need help with homework, or if they need to do research for a project, or they need a printer. We have that available as well. We also had the opportunity to provide a space for people if they were going through housing court and it was remote and they didn't have an opportunity, or a computer at home, or Wi-Fi at home. We have a space for them. They can do that also at the Y, in addition to any telehealth appointments that they may also have.
That sounds great. I live in Lynn. I knew there were a lot of programs there, but there's more going on there than I even expected.
We're busy.
Yeah. Yeah. So I imagine there must be like a whole course catalog, or.
There is. So
Okay.
we run in 8-week sessions. So every 6 weeks, a new course catalog comes out, and we're really thinking through, what does the community want from the Y? We are a very sports-rich community in Lynn. Right now, all of our young people are engaged in some kind of Pop Warner football or AYF football. So we're trying to work within our parameters to see, who aren't we reaching? What kids aren't playing football? What do they want to do? So we have about 600 kids in our swim lessons every 8 weeks. Some of them are returners, some of them are new. We also have Adventure Zone classes, which is something different in our Adventure Zone for kids. Those classes are also very popular right now. This season, we started a new class called Discover Demakes, and it's really just using all of the extra cool spaces that facility has. So there's a day that they're in the kitchen, there's a day that they're in the technology space, there's a day they're using the pool, there's a day that they're using Adventure Zone.
So how does somebody get their hands on this course catalog?
You can find it right online at our website. We
Okay.
also have it available. All the updated information comes out every 6 weeks at our front desk. People can certainly shoot an email into the branch general email box, and somebody will also put those right via email to them.
Thanks, Andrea, and thanks for coming down to tell us all about the why. Andrea Baez is the Senior Executive Director of the YMCA, the Demakes Family Y in Lynn. Did I get that right?
You did.
Excellent. And get your hands on that course catalog. I know I will, and explore everything the Y has to offer.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.